everyone, today I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to do the Valentines event, and then I will do on my other characters. So why not? I'll probably just do Valentine's event and then call it quits. So let's see. Missed. Other Snowy. Annabelle. Lily. Perfect. Anyway, let's get started. Ooh, it's crowded here. Lizette de Valentione's gaze is sultry, yet her eyes wander uneasily. Ooh, I need some water. I don't know why everyone's shouting trans rights in the chat, but okay. As dawnlight kisses sky above, so too eternal beams my love. Though dusk may drown the world in grey, the night shall taste. Why, hello there! If it isn't my hero of zeal, my champion of cherishers, 'tis ever a pleasure to meet you in this rosiest of seasons. If you have a moment, I should be much obliged to hear your thoughts upon a certain matter of the heart. Of my heart, to be precise. You see, my sister Astrid has been demanding to lead the celebrations this year, yet, while her enthusiasm does her credit, I simply cannot shirk my responsibilities as head emissary of Order. No matter what I say, she refuses to budge on the matter, but perhaps she would heed reason were to come from an impartial party, and such a charming one at that. So I beg you, will you not try to talk some sense into her? Heard what my sister told you, but I simply must be allowed to oversee the festivities this year. I have my reasons. Lizette herself has a love, yet she devotes all her time and energy to the happiness of others when she should be focusing on her own. I must confess, I didn't always approve of my sister's choice of partner. With his lowly upbringing, I had believed, what offense, didn't deserve her. But through my work as an emissary, I have come to realize that such things as birth and station matter not so long as there is love. And you should be embracing this occasion to foster that love instead of worrying about others. Look here, Astrid. I appreciate your concern, I do, but the reputation of House Valentine hinges on the success of these celebrations. As lady of the house, I've labored to ensure that everything has gone smoothly, year in and year out. Failure is not an option. You understand this, yes? I know this full well, sister, and I won't fail us. I even have the assistance of a new emissary in training. What do you think, adventurer? this emissary in training spend more time helping or, training? I must say, the thought did cross my mind. And would you be willing to assist us too, adventurer? Yours would be a most reassuring presence in our efforts. Yes, with your good self watching over Astrid, I believe I can entrust this year's celebration to her with an easy heart. I hereby leave our legacy in your hands. So long as you stay true to your heart, you will surely do us proud. And even should something go awry, there is little I cannot fix with my indubitable charms. Right, then. I suppose I'll go and embrace the spirit of the season. Whew, with Lizette gone, we may finally begin our work. Speaking of which, I must immediately pose upon you. Originally, I was meant to make the rounds with Emily. Yeah. A new recruit to advertise the event we shall be hosting later on. However, now that I have officially assumed my sister's responsibilities, I am required to remain here at her post. Might you accompany Emily in my stead? Thank you. Pray wait a moment while I fetch her. In love's fine season, our task is one, to spread gay tidings to all and one. Allow me to present our new apprentice of affection. Yes, well, the dress is quite a departure from my usual type, but if I am to follow in Lizette's footsteps, I naturally must adopt her lovely image. Nice to meet you, adventurer. My name is Emily, and it will be my pleasure to advertise the festivities together. Let Emily know when you're ready to, fly north upon the wings of ardor and spread the word of a happy congregation. Shall we be off then? This being my first time promoting an event, I'm not certain how to start talking to strangers. May I ask you to take the lead? Thank you! I'll be sure to observe you closely. Now then, shall we first head to the Leatherworkers Guild? I dare say some folk there will be interested in our event. Emily is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed. Blah blah blah. I know how that is. Oh, conversation points. Fun. I like those. Alright. Where are we off to? So laggy. Everyone here. You know what? Maybe I'll DC travel. To make things a little easier on myself. It's fine. I'm gonna log out, and then I'm going to log back in on another DC. Hopefully hopefully it won't be as laggy then. Is it another data center? World. Okay, let's see. I'll go to Primal and Leviathan. It might take a bit longer since I'm streaming, but we'll see. And I am over on Primal now. Yep. See what it looks like. Yeah, it looks fine. Oh, yeah. Way less crowded. Are you back? Let's be off again. Oh, do I have that on? No, I don't. There we go. Ooh. You can just see the amphitheater from here. I simply love Valentine's Day. The soft colors, the hearts, the adorable costumes. I'm so glad I found the courage to ask Lizette if I could become an emissary. It's nothing short of a dream come true. Let's do our best to gather a big crowd. Okay. Looks like I'm early. Wonder if there's something to do to pass the time. I love how I have a lolly-ho option. Come and celebrate Valentine's Day with us. Cheerful and to the point. That I can do. Valentine's Day celebrations are being held at Miketo's Amphitheater. There'll be costumes and merrymaking and a special congregation wherein participants profess their love. Please join us if you have the time. Well now, that does sound like fun. I'll head over at once. My thanks for letting me know. That went well. Let's keep up the good work. Next, let's head to the Shaded Bower, on the way to the markets. Oh, and I shall try taking the lead this time. Your example was most inspiring. There's no shortage of Valentine's gifts to choose from at the markets. By all accounts, the most popular chocolate is from the Bismarck. Are you planning to give a special someone a gift to? Assuming you have the skills. They say nothing conveys your feelings quite like chocolates you made yourself. And if you're thinking flowers are good as aim a rose, never fails to please. Ah, nothing feels so fine as finishing up a good day's work. Come and celebrate Valentine's Day with us. We're hosting Valentine's Day celebrations at Mikito's Amphitheater. Come join us for refreshments, costumes, and a special event wherein participants proclaim their affections. Handsome invitation from a handsome lass. How could I refuse? I'll bring my wife too. She loves her festivals. Wonderful! We look forward to seeing that. Handsome? If anything, I want it to be winsome. I'll just have to try harder next time, I suppose. Well, let's make our way through the ebony stalls and to the Sunshine's Eye. Okay. Ah. Wait, where am I? Oh. This is my brother-in-law's shop. He proposed to my sister on Valentine's Day, and they've been inseparable ever since. Okay. A very good evening to you, miss. Do you not simply adore the sweet season of ardor and affection? Oh, you're one of the Valentine's Day people, I take it. Indeed I am, over at Mikito's Amphitheater. We're hosting a delightful event with gorgeous costumes to try on and an opportunity to speak of love to your heart's content. Well now, what a passionate and dashing emissary you are. Thank you for the invitation, and good luck with the festivities. Dashing? I know it was said in kindness, but no. This is no time to complain, not when Astrid's trying so hard to do her sister proud. She was hesitant about dress, said that such attire doesn't become her, but she donned it anyway in order to be like Lisette, and she positively shines in it, don't you think? It was to help her shine even brighter that I decided to wear this suit. I believed it would serve to provide contrast when we were side by side on stage. But this simply isn't me. I've always preferred to look ladylike, adorable, and being called handsome and dashing reminds me how far from myself I am right now. I need to persevere. I know this. It isn't the time to be selfish, and yet... I don't think having preferences is selfish. Truly? Then perhaps I will speak with Astrid about it. I'll need a moment to gather my thoughts, but let's be back at the amphitheater shortly. I'm gonna go over here. L/B's knees. I will be right back. I've got to check out my laundry. And I am back. Laundry's not quite done yet, but it should be done in a few minutes. What? Okay. Now, where to? What? Ah, there you are. I tried gathering my thoughts, but I still don't know how I should broach the subject with Astrid. Nevertheless, I'm determined to speak with her, and I would be grateful for your presence. Welcome back, my messengers of, messages. How fared your efforts? Oh, splendidly. We met many souls eager to celebrate this season of love. But, if I may, there's something I wish to discuss with you. Later, perhaps. You're looking a little pale. Astrid, are you feeling well? Oh, fret not, Emily. I am simply blanched with anticipation for today's most lovely event, piqued with pleasure, as it were. Weak with, I mean. Oh, who am I fooling? Truth is, people have been bombarding me with compliments on my appearance. Every second person says that I look sweet or adorable, and it's been positively exhausting. As a daughter of nobility, I know I ought to desire such praise, beauty, and grace are highly commendable virtues in our circles, after all. But one day I met a knight, a fellow daughter of a noble house, and I found myself drawn to her strength and gallantry. Let me down. Ready? Who's open? Wow. Buddy. Partially open. One out. Just push it open, okay? A famous ancestor, Countess Arabelle, was also a skilled warrior. You know, alas, I've never had the physical disposition for such rigorous calling. Though I find comfort in incorporating the spirit of chivalry into my guise and mannerism, if I'm to be an emissary worthy of succeeding Lisette, I must accept the attire that comes with this position and set aside my own preferences. Embracing one's own preferences is also an expression of love, self-love. There we go. It may be said that to prefer is to love. Still, as an emissary, I can't allow my personal concerns to interfere with duty. Astrid, I know your feelings all too well, but I have them too, though in reverse to you. I find it uplifting to be called sweet or adorable, yet I feel anything but in this handsome suit. As emissaries of love, our duty is to help people embrace their hearts. But how are we to do this if we don't embrace our own? If we don't love ourselves and pursue our own happiness? You're right, Emily. You're absolutely right. There I was chiding Lizette for ignoring her own happiness, yet here I am, guilty of doing the very same thing. In order to become a great emissary like my sister, I believed that I needed to emulate her completely. But that isn't the case. No, as my sister herself advised, I need to stay true to my heart. Only then can I hope to become the best emissary that I can be. Were it not for your encouragement, Astrid and I might have continued to be miserable, trying to be someone we're not. Thank you for helping us to be true to ourselves. Come, Emily, let's trade outfits at once. Cute. Just so, to succeed someone doesn't mean you have to imitate them. Now that Astrid has learned this, she is truly ready to take over the Valentine legacy. Which means we can start considering our future in earnest. Among other things, I still need to pay my respects to your family. Yes, well, we'll get around to it soon enough. Ishgard wasn't built in a day, you know. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yay, finished the quest. You now have access to the Valentine ceremony's seasonal instance. Enter the venue, speak with the House Valentine servant at Miketo's amphitheater. The Valentine ceremony is an instance designed for a party of two. There are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. Oh. Okay. Huh. In the event that you register for the ceremony alone, your partner will be found via the matching system. Oh, man. I don't want to go alone. That's cool. Okay. Quack, quack! Salutations, adventurer. You'll be pleased to hear that my darling partner now has a name. Kupo. Say hello to the lovely Mogfriend Kupo Bird, or as I simply call him, Lovebird. None of the other combinations quite seem to stick. Okay. Let's see. Good eve to you, adventurer, and may the flowers of love ever blossom in your heart. If you should desire to learn more of the Valentine's Day festivities, please do not hesitate to ask. I shall be only too eager to share with you everything I know. No thanks. Okay, get the cookie, get the chocolate, get the desk. actually kind of cute. I like that. Wait a minute. These are all for Gil? Oh man, seriously? They made these all Gil? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So that's 4,000, 6,500. Okay. Well, I will buy the hat, top, pants, and shoes. I don't really like the hat that much, but it'll be fine. Alright. Nice. And then pants. And the shoes. Half gloves. Do I have... What do these look like? No. There we go. And then I'll just turn off the headgear. That's a cute outfit. I don't like the hat, personally. But I will try it on, just to try it. Yeah, not my favorite. that was the Valentine's Day event. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you guys next time.